Guys, my marriage is about to collapse and I really need your help in order to fix my mistakes. My partner found this message on my phone while we were eating and it reads, I hope you really enjoyed the first one that I gave you a few weeks ago. I hope you loved it. I told you it was natural and so sweet. Don't worry, I'll give you a much sweeter one whenever that you are ready. You just need to come to me anytime that you are available or you want to be available for it. Trust me, you will love it again and again and again and again. And you keep coming for more and more once you taste my sweet honey once. Now let me tell you how I got myself in this mess and now I am in a very big trouble. Yes, my marriage to my amazing wife of 7 years might fall apart soon if I'm not able to redeem my image and correct things as soon as possible. I wish I had some superpower to solve this problem that I got myself into. But in as much as I tried, I don't seem to find the right way to solve my problem and I can't find this right solution to my problem. Now, this is how it all began. My wife is a health freak and she's very particular about what we consume in our home. She will only buy the finest fruits, vegetables, and cereals. And sugar is one of the things that we hardly consume in our home. So the only sweetener that we use most of the time is honey. And because there are a lot of fake honey on the market these days, we usually bought our honey from an old man who was into beekeeping or bee farming. And he was the one constantly supplying us with honey. Unfortunately, for almost 1 year now, we have not heard from this old man who used to supply us with our honey. And unfortunately, we did not even know how to reach him because his phone had been switched off. And we did not even know what could have led to this man's or this old man's disappearance. Well, like they say, a happy wife is a happy home. So I tried as much as possible to make my wife very happy by doing these little things that she would love in our home. And one of the things that I tried so much in order to make her happy is to find honey or organic honey to buy for her so that she'll be happy. Left with me alone, I don't really mind using sugar, but of course, my wife wouldn't agree. So I went honey hunting. Then unfortunately, one of my colleagues from the office introduced me to someone who was selling honey. So right after work, I went to the vendor and got honey for my home. You see, my wife has been using honey as a sweetener for a very long time. So she could easily tell a fake honey from an organic honey. Also, she had other ways of finding out if the honey is organic or fake. So the moment I gave the honey to her, she immediately told me that the honey was fake right away without even doing too much. Immediately she smelled the honey, she was able to tell that it was fake. So sadly, we had to throw the honey away. I bought another one from another vendor, but unfortunately, it was equally fake. Then I bought another one yet from another vendor and it was also fake. So I got tired of looking for a genuine honey to buy for my wife. All this while, I realized that my wife has really been longing for an organic honey and I couldn't wait to get some for her as a sweetener, since she wouldn't use sugar as a sweetener no matter how hard I tried to convince her to use it. Fortunately, I recently attended a funeral ceremony in my village and I happened to chance upon some honey which looked authentic. So I bought 1 gallon and I also collected the lady's number so that if it turned out to be organic or genuine honey, we could rely on her to supply our home with honey, which my wife loves so much. So I saved the honey vendor's name on my phone simply as honey in capital letters so that I can easily remember who she is and subsequently call her as and when we needed her services. Then last month, we were eating breakfast when a text popped up on my phone, and it was my wife who read the message first. And immediately she was done reading the message, her facial expression and her body language immediately changed. So I reached out for the phone and I read the message. And this is what the message says. I hope you really enjoyed the first one that I gave you, and I hope you loved it. It was natural and sweet, right? Don't worry, I'll give you a much sweeter one whenever that you are ready. Anytime that you are ready to come for it, I'm always available to give you more. Trust me, you will love it again and again and again and again. All you have to do is to keep coming for more and more each time that you taste my sweet honey. Well, mind you, I saved the lady's number as Honey. So my wife already thought that it was a lady that I was misbehaving with, and also the tone and choice of words used by the honey seller sounds so fishy. So I agreed and understood why my wife was angry after seeing the message. I have been trying to explain to my wife that she was just a honey seller and nothing else. But she obviously didn't believe me because she asked why I said the lady's number as Honey. And she also said that the tone and the choice of words used by the so-called honey seller did not sound as though she was just a honey seller, and there was more to this message than meeting the eye. Now, I do not know what to do. My wife has been acting so cold for about a month now, and our home has not been the same since that message came through. Ladies and gentlemen, how do I solve this mystery text message in order for peace to prevail in my home again? I told her she could call the honey seller herself to verify, but she said she wouldn't stoop so low to calling another woman over a man. Besides, she said I could arrange with the honey seller, whom she thought was my secret lover, to fool her into thinking that we're just friends and nothing else. How exactly do I go about telling my wife that the message was nothing like she was thinking or she had been thinking all this while? Please, I need some suggestions and some ideas because I want to have my beautiful bubbly wife back, because right now there is so much tension in our home because of the honey seller. Whoa, this is so funny, yet a very serious case right here. So the honey seller has certainly caused confusion in someone's marriage without even knowing that her innocent message has caused or is creating confusion in someone's home. Guys, what ideas or what suggestions will you give to this man to solve this honey seller text message that is about to cause his marriage, or that is about to cause his marriage to break down or to collapse? What are some of the suggestions will you give to this man so that we can all together help him solve this marriage issue concerning this honey seller? And now our word for this story is erroneous. So erroneous means wrong, false, or incorrect. For example, the perception of a writer's wife about the honey seller was completely erroneous. Well guys, what do you make of this story? Please kindly leave your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification for more stories, and please do well to watch my other videos. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye y'all.